hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for, what is this, girl? What am I recording? Greenleaf season 4, episode 2. I be forget. Look, y'all know it all go in one ear and out the other. Okay, so this episode came on yesterday, so it's a little bit late, but not late at all. It is currently Wednesday, hump day. So let's see when y'all get this. Anyway, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun. Okay, and all that goodness. All that goodness. Do not forget to like this video. Hit that good old like button because it lets them know to share my videos. Do not forget to also comment in the comment section because, comments are always welcomed. And then you can also share the video. You hit the share button. You can share it to your Twitter. You can share it to your Facebook or whatever. That is also greatly appreciated. Follow me on IG and or Twitter. Okay, at J_Lees_Corner. And it's right here in front of your face. It says it right there on the screen. Okay. And if you can't see the screen right now, check the description box because it is there also. It's all kinds of information in the description box. But let's get started. So we see Grace wakes up out her sleep. Okay, she was sleeping and now she's woke. And she's waking up and we see a snake coming through to chit chat with Grace. And who was that snake? Her own sister Charity. Okay, now we know Charity has joined forces with that evil man who I'm gonna like to call, the sellout. Okay, I think his name was Paul. We're gonna call him Paul right now. Because I can't think what that man's name is. And she said, Grace, I'm so sorry. She's like, for what? And it's like early in the morning, okay? Oh, for what, Charity? Oh, for how I acted yesterday. I was out of line. Oh, no, you were upset. It's okay. No, it's not okay. I shouldn't be that way. First of all, if my crazy, drunk, ignorant sister come to me the following day, all happy-go-lucky or whatever, I'm going to assume she high. And I ain't gonna trust her, okay? You cannot trust people who flip that willy-nilly. She been acting crazy, deranged for weeks, okay? And now all of a sudden she's saying, Grace, use God discernment and do not trust her. Send her up on her way. That's her way, okay? But Grace is like, okay, it's fine, you know what I'm saying? It's good. I just, it's so good to have my sister back, okay? Oh, and she hugs her and all, And, oh yeah, I was thinking like maybe I can get back into the music ministry. But you said Jay won't sing no more, Charity. I know what I said, you know what I'm saying? But I want to be back in, okay? Can you get me back in? Fine, I'll talk to, Bob Newhart or Sellout Field, one of the two, and see what they say. But I can't promise you nothing. I can't. I know you're doing your best. I get it. Ooh, it's so good to have my sister back. And then she leaves like the snake she is. And Grace looked like that was weird. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, She's an evilist because she walk out and she look a little evil, something. Her whole like. Charity is the definition of a person who does not need to be up on the pulpit preaching. Okay, she is the definition of someone who does not need to be a pastor amongst a flock of people. She don't know. False prophet what she is, don't do that at all. So we see that she going downstairs. She walking downstairs because Bishop down there singing, you know what I'm saying? What's the song we say? Unforgettable. Nelly Cole and Daddy Cole. You know what I'm saying? And that can go. And she, oh, Daddy, why you playing that song? To get me downstairs? He's like, I just want to let you know. You know what I'm saying? God has a plan for you, okay? You are the heart of this family, and God has a plan for you. If you just wait, it may take a minute to see what it is, but He is something for you that He wants you to do, okay? And you shall see. Oh, thanks, Daddy. He also brings up how he gonna try to do a plan a honeymoon, but for him and May. Oh, y'all getting back married? She was too happy for her parents to be getting back married. Girl, you too old for that. Let them people let your mom and daddy live their life, okay? Either separate or married, but she was happy as if she was 5. You gotta be at least 39, Charity. Come on now, get the girl. Where is CC and BB Wine? Because that's their people. Go get CC and BB to sing her song. Cause it's taking me higher, higher. I love that song back in the day. Okay, I'm not focused, but I'm gonna focus for y'all. Anyway, so we see Grace. Grace is going to her because Grace is still reeling from the fact that Noah called her and told her some boy called him and told him, "You my daddy." Okay, and Grace is my mama. So she's like, okay, she's overwhelmed or whatever. So, she gets into the church and her and Jacob going in and Koran, like, the deacon so and so or who or so and so is this and this running down what's going on. And then sellout man wants to see her. She's like, I don't feel like dealing with him. Jacob, you're the assistant pastor. I need you to go talk to him or whatever and see what he wants and just let it be what's gonna be. All right, cool. So he go his way, she go hers. And then, secretary girl say, he's in your office. I'm like, who in the office? What's going on? And who's up in there? Noah. So Noah and Grace have a conversation. Okay. Now, if y'all don't remember, Noah is her and Noah kicked it when it was kids, like, teenagers or whatever, until she left. And then when she came back as an adult and he was engaged to somebody that was almost messing around, but not really, but a little bit was, but he still married old girl. So he back and he's upset. Now I can't remember if this is the same Noah who was from on season 1. He looked different, okay? Because sometimes when they come back, they look different. So I don't remember if that's him or not. You know what I'm saying? And he like, how could you not tell me that we have a son? How could you not tell me that? And she's like, you know what? I didn't want to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? I was only 18 years old when I left and I was pregnant. I had just told my parents about my Uncle Mac, mess with my sister Faith or whatever. It was team too much, but you had a baby. I know, okay, because what happened was I went to the clinic and I could not go through with getting rid of the baby, so I had him. You know what I'm saying? But then I gave him up, and the nurse told me after I looked at him, and he was so beautiful. He was a beautiful little baby boy, but she told me if I kept looking at him, I would not be able to give him up. So I gave her the baby, okay? And again, that was all these years ago or whatever. So, I just wish, you would have told me that we had a kid, you know what I'm saying? Well, did you tell your wife? And he's like, no, if I did, she would leave me, because we can have, well, his current wife can have children. He like, so she knew I had a kid, and not only a kid with you, a grown adult kid, she'll probably leave me, you know what I'm saying? Because she wouldn't be sending for me. He said, he told me that he contacted you before. She said, yeah, he did. He contacted me. He found me in Phoenix after he turned 18 because he had got the adoption file, and at that point in time, it had been unsealed. You know, she said at the time my daughter was 12 or whatever, and my husband, he just kept looking for reasons to like take her away from me and kind of put a wedge in between us. Of if at that time my daughter had found out that he had a brother, she would be upset with me, so I couldn't risk losing my family. I could not risk losing my daughter. So you just turn him away? That's what you did. It wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? I know what I did wasn't right, and I want to make things right now. She's like, plus, you just told me that you can't tell your wife because that you will lose your wife. So don't act like you lose your wife is better than me losing my daughter. We both don't want to lose someone real in our life for someone who we never really knew. I was like, damn, it's truth, it's hard truth, but that's what happens when you put your child up for adoption. Sometimes the birth parent don't want to be bothered. Sometimes it's teen too much. I don't, but I think in that case, it should always be a closed adoption, okay? If you don't want that child to come back to find you later on, make it closed. You know what I'm saying? Because or you never know, because you can have a closed adoption then, but want to be open later on. So it is do what you want to do. I don't know. Anyway, like if you want to do the right, you need to do or whatever because he getting out tomorrow. She's like, oh, okay, I figure out what I'm gonna do, and Grace. And she's perturbed because she don't know what she want to do. She just seemed nervous, really. She just seemed real nervous. Okay. Now when Noah leaves, he runs into Jacob. Okay. Oh, Jacob like Noah. But hey, brother, how you doing? They chit chat a little bit or whatever. But Noah said, I gotta leave. Oh, you don't want to come by the house for dinner? No, I'm gonna go to the airport. You know what I'm saying? On my flight, I gotta go right now. Oh well, I'll tell mom and dad that you say, hey, you know what, Jacob? Don't do that. Don't tell them I was here. Like, I don't want them to feel like I was being rude because I was in town and did not stop by. And he leaves. So Jacob like, okay, all right. But he realized something was a little bit off. I don't know what, but it's something. I say it is. A whole lot is 18 years worth of something, okay? Anyway, we see Jacob going to talk to Paul. His name was Paul. I kept calling him Phil, sellout dude. So talking to Salah dude or whatever, who his whole thing was trying to talk to Grace was every year the church send kids to camp, some to a particular camp, a little, I won't say African American camp, but this is a less diverse camp. Okay, a camp for them to focus on their own heritage, as Jacob said. But the New Harmony and Hope people, like, you know what, we have our own camps. We got all these camps around town, and here and there and everywhere, and we it's storming, and I'm like, my battery low on my cell phone. Let me charge it, so I won't be out of juice like I was last time the power went out. Anyway, so yeah, Harmony and Hope wants them to use their service, like their camp that they always go to, and Jacob was like, well, no, we want to use our own. Like every year we go to the same one or whatever. Oh, but the ones we have through Harmony and Hope, it's more diverse. Okay, it's more diversity with it. We want to teach the kids diversity. They get enough diversity every day, all day. He's like, well, where? He's like, in America, in the world. They always have to deal with everything and everyone. And the camp that we want to send them to is more focused again on our own heritage. Well, we can't afford that, okay? And so he's like, but I don't have time to get into finances or whatever. But if Grace has an issue with it, okay, Grace can come talk to me herself, brother. And then he leaves. I'm like, you know what? Sellout ain't shit. Okay, I don't like sellout. And even though he doing things to make the dude Bob happy because he wants to be the main preacher at that church. And I'm like, but we don't like you though, and it don't really matter. Anyway, so we second on. Now we see Lady May. Lady May gets out with her two granddaughters. They out there shopping or whatever. And Lady May gets a text message. It's a text like it's an invoice for like $38,000 and some change. The devil is a lie. Shaw. And she in the dressing room and she tosses her phone at the mirror and breaks the mirror. They're like, oh, man, Grandma, what happened? Oh, I dropped my phone. I'm like, into the wall? All right, Lady May. So she get home and she's upset. Now, Bishop, who of course is planning their little a potential honeymoon type getaway trip or whatever, um, is going to tell her about the trip he had planned. But she comes out and she, oh, not now, James, not now. And she just walks upstairs. He like, well, man, what's wrong? Did the girls make you upset? No, it wasn't them. He like, well, can I ask what's wrong? Connie didn't send me an invoice talking about the overdose for She Changes Everything. Okay, now y'all know She Changes Everything was the convention thing that May had last season. So again, Connie sent her a bill saying that because of her She Changes Everything event that she owes $38,000 and some change for it. I can't believe her. She is just people get up on their high horse and get some power and don't know what to do. I just can't believe it, James. And she gets on my nerve. What's in your hand? And he like, oh, this is the invoice. No, this is a quote from the exterminator. Oh, well, you know what? Well, send it to Connie. Send it and tell them don't spend no expense. I want every bug, every crawling, everything walking on 4 legs or 2 legs, anything crawling through their house on its back, begging for mercy, including her. Oh, Jesus, God help me. Okay, I know she was going off. It was look, Lynn Whitfield is a treasure. Okay, because she was out on everything in that house crawling, begging for mercy. Okay, oh, Jesus, I know you don't like ugly. And she just walked away because she was just so upset. She just walked away just praying to calm herself down. And so, Bishop like, okay, she don't want this honeymoon thing right now. What she want is she want to get Kanye up out of here. So let me figure out how I can do that. So, cool. We see Grace and Jacob talk. And he tells her, a sellout man said he don't want, or they can't send the kids to the camp. They even send the kids to. So we've been sending the kids to that camp for 20 years, Mom. We always go there. I know, but he said they can't pay for it. She's like, you know what? Fine. Our kids going there. I'll pay for it. Just whatever the overages is. I'll pay for it. It's gonna get expensive. You know that. I know. It's fine. Jacob don't know that she got that money from her birth father. Her birth father Lionel left her like $3 million or whatever, and she just sitting on it. Cause it wasn't as if she was bad off financially anyway. So, it is. Anyway, so, He said, I saw Noah here. He was kind of weird. Oh, yeah, I think maybe something may be up with him and his wife, whatever. I don't know. It's what it is. And then she just don't think about it. But she then opens up a phone account for her son, AJ, to give her a call. A whole call. Now we see Charity. Okay, now look at Charity. Charity out here having dinner with the serpent from the Garden of Eden. You can't tell me that sellout man. You can't tell me the sellout man is not the serpent from the Garden of Eden. Okay, now they had dinner. And she's telling him how she's having second thoughts about doing this to her family or whatever. She's having second thoughts because her daddy told her that she is the heart of the family and she just don't think it's the right thing to do. And like a serpent he is, he gets to hissing in her ear. They don't think about you right. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy been accused of all these things. You know what I'm saying? How can you trust what he say? You know what I'm saying? They don't even treat you. Look how they treat you, okay? Look how you are a jewel. You know what I'm saying? They don't even see how great you are. I see you. I see you in all your good. And she like, don't see it if you don't mean it. You like, look at me in my face. Look at me in my face, okay? I see you, and it is all good. They don't see you. You are a jewel. And she is falling for a hook, line, and sinker. You girl, and up there smiling. I'm like, you up here flirting with a serpent. Okay, all up and through your skin, your eyes, he is a serpent, girl. Adam and Eve, stop eating them damn apples, okay? And she just falling for it. There's a smiling in that damn man's face. Jesus be offense. Anyway, now we see a couple of things with Jacob, okay? Jacob is meeting with that dude, the dude Dante. I didn't get a picture of Dante. Dante is the guy, the good basketball player who's on the wrong road, or whatever. And he wants to kind of steer him on the right path, of righteousness or whatever. So dude, he go meet him at the basketball court or whatever. They riding together at the gym playing basketball. They was playing basketball with a football. Okay. And he was like, sometimes I need some air. Sometimes I don't need people like all on my back, whatever. So how about, I know they give you like a little stipend or whatever. How about I give you some more money and when I want to go hang out and when I want to do this or do that, you don't say nothing. He tries to give Jacob $10,000. Man, put that away. What are you doing? I don't want that. I ain't even like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my style. Like, look, I'm here to do my job, and that's really it. Oh man, okay, y'all was just testing, you know what I'm saying? You might be the right one. Might be the right one for me and get me on the rightest path. I'm like, you look like you're gonna be sneaky. I was just testing. You weren't testing. You look loud, just testing you, whatever. Anyway, we see Carissa. Carissa wants to move out of the manor immediately, but she ain't trying to make no extra money to do that, okay? She waited on Jacob to do something. However, she goes looking at a house that costs about $400,000. Now, my thing is, y'all don't have that. Not only do y'all not have a 400 grand, why would you go to a house that you know you can't afford? Y'all couldn't afford the last little shanty y'all was in, but I digress. So the realtor like, well, y'all can't get help from like your in-laws. Girl, I rather donate plasma. Nope, can't do that. But I'm gonna figure something out or whatever. I'll let you know. So at the house or whatever, she talking to Jacob. He bring up how I met with the kid or whatever. I think I did good. Okay, cool. But I found this house, okay, and it's about 400,000. Okay, he like we can't afford that. What we gonna do? Well, if we sell the land, what land? The new church land? Oh, no, 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 no. Jacob, if we sell that land, we can get our own house and be good. He's like, no, God led me to buy that land, and I think we should do something with it. Matter of fact, because I'm helping this little kid or whatever, I feel like we can build something on that land that will help the children, okay? Help the youth, okay? Jacob, no. He's like, look, let me think about it. Let me, well, I didn't have to ask you my name on the too, but you did ask me, and I'm telling you now, I don't want to sell it. Like, let me think about it for a week. Let me pray on it. Let me pray on it and see if God leads me to do something else or whatever. And then we can talk about it, but give me a week. Can I at least send an inquiry to people to see how much we can get for it? He's like, no, give me a week and then let us talk about it then. And he was very nice about it. But Carissa, she don't listen at all. That man, Your husband asked you to give him a week to listen to what God says to him. How can you want to be a first lady, but you won't even listen to your husband say, let me talk to God? How does that happen? Girl, I don't know. So we then see Grace and, sell out field talk. I asked to see you, and I'd assume when I asked to see you that I will see you. And she was like, I don't even work for you. What are you talking about? I am the pastor or the assistant, whatever his title is, whatever, of all the regions. So when any of the pastors need guidance or guidance or advice, they come to me. And if I need that, I will ask you for it. But otherwise, I don't work for you, bruh. Okay? Did y'all hear the first time? I don't work for you. I don't need your guidance or your advice. But you also went ahead and signed up all the kids for camp and paid the non-refundable deposits. I did with my own money. Okay? Oh, you gonna pay the rest too? If need be, I can. It's gonna cost. I know it's gonna cost 100,000. Oh, and you have that? She's like, yes, I do. Anything else? We will pay for the rest of the camp stuff, but I'm gonna tell Bob. Man, fuck Bob. That's what I was saying. When you can't say that in church. Okay, you do that, and if Bob has an issue, he can come see me. Have a good day. Have a good day. Oh, my sister wanted to know, Charity, if she can be back in the youth, I mean, in the music ministry. Yes, she can. She can? Yes. You see how easy I can be when someone asks me the question and he walks away. And she was like, hmm. And again, I hope she realized Jenny was real nice this morning. She was real nice and out the blue want to be back in. And the minute I asked him, he immediately said yes. And he's always said no. Please, Grace, please put two and two together. I'm just if you can just do that, if you can just please put that together, it'll help me. So we see Bishop. Bishop is in all black at night. He's going to meet with someone. I'm like, who are we going to meet with? Bishop, what you doing? Bishop goes and meets with Corinne, okay, the secretary of the church. And Corinne gives him some secret paperwork. Say, don't tell nobody you got this ring. Like, if they find out, I can be fired, okay? Don't tell Don't tell nobody, okay? It's safe with me. Don't worry about it. Now, come to find out, he got some information on Connie. Okay, now, it was information showing that Hope and Harmony have been paying off Connie this whole time. We knew it, but they ain't had no proof. And now, this is the proof. And he gives the proof to May, because as May wants Connie out. So here's some ammunition, some sneaky deaky ammunition to get her out. Who gave you this? He like, does it matter? Yes. Who was it? Connie? Not Connie. Was it Corinne? May, what does it matter? Look, we cannot do this, okay? We cannot do that. You know what? This is why they don't trust you. They don't trust me. Who don't trust me, May? Who don't trust me? The church. You can't be around here sleuthing around, getting secret information that we cannot do things this way. He like, I'm trying to get you the church back. She's like, look, this is not the way. I despise Connie, but God is telling me this is another way. This is not the way. You know what I'm saying? We can't blame nobody. We can't shame anyone. You know what I'm saying? The Lord says it be by His will. Okay? By His will. I'm like, come through, May. Let him know, girl. Okay? She said, we have to get our house and our hearts in order, or we will lose everything, James. Okay? Now I'm afraid that you don't even see this path. Okay? It can't give you a heart, James. And she has for order. She just walks away with it. I like how she's like, I'm not going to beat them by doing things how they did things. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do things because I had to. It's getting a little warm here, y'all. These lights is crazy. I'm not going to do things that way. I don't want to blow on my microphone. Anyway, so again, she wants to do things differently. So we see a couple different things. We see Sophia talking with Zora, and Zora's like, I would love if you stayed in this house with me, but you're not. So Sophia decided, you know what, I'm not going to go to college for the summer. I'm going to wait and stay here for the summer and spend more time with my mom and you or whatever and go to school, in the fall. So I was taking 2 classes, so it's fine. I can get a refund on my 2 classes and go later. So she's happy. Okay, I can stay home. Good, cool. So she goes to tell Grace, her mama, that she gonna stay. Mama, I have some news for you. Oh, yeah, I have news for you too, honey. Come sit down. Okay, Mom, you go first. What's going on? and she tells she tells Sophia about her that she has a brother that she gave the baby up for adoption. I can't. My whole life, you talked about how grandma and grandpa was never there for Faith, and look at you. You want to give him money, your son. He wants his mother. You're a hypocrite. So Sophia's mad. She don't get it. She don't want to hear Grace out. She's upset. I don't want you to drive me to school. I'm gonna drive myself to school. She didn't even tell her that she wasn't going to school. She just went from, I'm going to school without you. Okay, I'm gonna leave and be like whatever. And so Grace is like, I can't believe this. And it's because Grace not even, has not accepted the fact that her son wants to be back in her life this year. So and Sophia's a kid and she don't get it. She just feel like, okay, you being a bad mama and I don't get it and I'm upset and I'm leaving. Okay, I'm leaving immediately. Okay, and so we do see she gets her car and she trying to leave. But where you going? You can't. I was gonna drive. You cannot drive all that way yourself. I called Dad. I'm going to pick him up from the airport and he's going to ride with me. I'm looking like, oh, not the daddy who she don't. Your mama don't like your daddy, and your daddy don't like your mama. But still, that's a little sore spot because you call him instead of me. She's hitting in the heart or whatever. So we do see her mama. We see Lady May coming out because early in the morning. Like, what's going on? Where's she going so early? To school. But I thought you was, mama. I don't want to talk about it. So Grace leaves and you can see that she's upset. And then they're like, what happened? Where is she going? She's going to school. But she said she wasn't gonna go. Baby, I don't know. So we see Sophia has driven off until she going up yonder. So we do see Carissa sending some kind of email. I'm pretty sure she emailing all kind of people to get property deals on that damn land. Okay, we see Jacob at the gym, and he's playing football, basketball. He's throwing football through the basketball hoop, and he's just praying to God for guidance to know what he's supposed to do, how he wants to do something new. He doesn't know what it is. But he just needs some guidance. And at first he kept missing it and missing it and missing it, and then he made it. So God trying to tell him something. Now we see back at the church, the charity, the little snake is in there sizzling her ass around Corinne, asking Corinne for some gossip. And all Corinne said, girl, Noah, no, what about Noah? But then Lady May walks in. Corinne, can I talk to you real quick? Oh, yes, ma'am. So then her and Lady May walking and talking. Mainly Lady May like, look, she doesn't say I know you gave Jane this stuff, but she says it in a way where Corinne know what she's talking about. Well, I was gonna call you. I know you were, but next time, listen to that little voice that tells you what to do. Do that, okay? Because I want you to be here when I take over the church. I want to work with you again, okay? But we have to remember that, you know what I'm saying? Only the righteousness of God will see us through these times, okay? I'm like, come on now. And then she gives Corinne, hey, and when you make sure to give this to Connie before the board meeting and let her know that I pay all my debts in full, okay? All of them. And she walked. Lady May, look, Lady May not for no games. She's trying her best to be sure that she's doing things on the up and up. Because she said, God is telling me that I have to follow his words and doing things. And I'm trying to do that. I'm not trying to have no shortcuts nowhere around here, okay? Now, we then see Grace at home watching the little white woman on TV preaching. I'm guessing somebody else within Hope and Harmony. She gets a phone call from her son, AJ. So this is her son, AJ. Okay? That's the son. And he's in prison, okay? He's wholeheartedly in jail. So, he's like, I get out. I'm going to be in the halfway house, here in Phoenix or whatever, She's like, okay. So, like, you'll need, like, some money and, like, a place to live, a permanent place to stay, right? Is that why you called me? He's like, yeah. So does Sophia know about me? And when he said Sophia, she was kind of shook because she's probably like, how does he know, my daughter's name? I'm like, I'm pretty sure he looked y'all up. But, she's like, yeah, that's her name. Yeah, she knows. He's like, so you gonna help me or not? What you gonna do? She's like, yeah, I can help. All right, cool, then bye. And he hangs up. And she was like, oh, So that was the first time she heard her son's voice. And he looked like Sophia. Like her daughter. And that's how it goes off. So again, it was a good episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you watch all of this, okay, use banana. Okay. Banana. peanut butter, and jelly. So banana, peanut butter, jelly, and a baseball bat. In a sentence, gotta go.